And hello YouTube, and welcome back to another episode of the Zone TV Movie Entertainment with me, your host Jonathan, once again bringing you my thoughts and movie review for the brand new Christmas film, The Best Christmas Pageant Ever, starring Judy Greer. And I probably butchered that and I apologize. So, The Best Christmas Pageant Ever. I saw the preview for this. I'm like, you know what? This looks cute. It has that Hallmark, Lifetime movie kind of special film, kind of, magical moment to it. And, they put it in theaters, so I went to go check it out. So it tells the story of a local town. They have their, their church, their community. And, they're getting ready to celebrate their 70th year or 75 year anniversary of their Christmas pageant. Every year they put a Christmas pageant. And this year you have Grace, played by Judy Greer. She's in charge of putting the pageant together, and she's very excited. She wants to help out. She wants to be a part of the festive moments of the church and all that. She's very into it. She's ready to go, but there's a problem. There's a bunch of kids in this town, and the community knows the group of people, the group of kids, and they are pretty much like if Dennis the Menace and the Grinch had kids, it'll be these kids. These kids are like really destructive. They don't care about authority. They don't care about, people's properties. They will do whatever they want. Steal, beat up kids, whatever they want, they will do it. Even kids who are younger and older than they will go after. Their older sister is played by Brittany Schroeder. I probably butchered it too. I apologize. She's the oldest. She looks after her brothers and sister, and they're all bullies. They don't care. They would beat up anybody that gets in their way, take whatever they want because that's what they are. And so you have Grace, who's just trying to get this pageant ready to go, but then she gets a shocking turn in events where these kids, they decided to show up for the first time in their church and say, we want to be a part of the pageant. And then the whole movie is about Grace trying to get these kids to behave and also be a part of the pageant and hopefully don't ruin their pageant and their tradition. Okay, so that's basically the gist of the film. I'm gonna be honest, I actually enjoyed the film. It was very funny. Had some cool moments, very heartfelt moments that you will actually feel like this is actually a Hallmark movie or a Lifetime movie. So there's that. I also like the fact that it had that sense of joyfulness, I guess. We're in that we're in that part of the season now where everybody's getting festive. Churches all over the country is getting prepared, and synagogues too. They're preparing their big Christmas or holiday specials, so you get to feel that here. It's like, yeah, because maybe if you watch this movie and you see that what they're going through in this movie, you're like, yeah, we do that too. So yeah, very fun little film. I enjoyed it. The kids were funny, very destructive kids, and they did their part really well. My only concern about this film was the fact that it does feel like a Hallmark movie. And I just don't understand why it didn't just go to like Hallmark or maybe even a Lifetime thing. But what can I do? And also, it falls into the same tradition that a lot of these musical, not musical, but these movies that have musical stage plays go through. And if you know what I'm talking about, I'm not going to spoil how it happens, but you know what I'm talking about. If you know what I mean about plays in a movie. So, and we all know that tradition. So, the same trope, obviously, it shows the bigger meaning of not only of just Christmas, because that's what they're celebrating. They're celebrating Christmas, and the pageant is basically them celebrating the birth of Jesus Christ and how, his birth went through, and these kids are very interested in that. And that shocks the whole town about these kids because, they don't believe in anything. They just they're basically bullies. They will just do whatever they want, but then they get involved in this church and their tradition and their pageant, and it freaks the whole town out. And then this one woman who's trying to not only help her daughter do her thing and also make this pageant the best it can, you know, she's got big shoes to fill. So, you know, there's that. So, overall, fun little film. I enjoyed it. I might go back and watch it again because it was funny. There were some moments in here where you see the kids just doing some things that grown-ups should be doing to maybe to other grown-ups or something. But it was just too funny. It kind of, you know what it actually reminds me of? It reminds me of, you know, a live action How the Grinch Stole Christmas, if how the Grinch Stole Christmas was involved with real people instead of the Grinch being whatever kind of creature he is, or the Whoville people. If they were just normal like us people, and then these kids were the Grinches, and then obviously they had the big, you know, their hearts grow too big, two sizes bigger. They'll have that moment of, you know, giving back Christmas, kind of like that, but with real people. So it had that kind of vibe to it as well. So there was that, and of course it had the trump of basically every movie that has a play or stage performance inside a movie, and how that ends up turning out throughout the entire film. So yeah, so there's that. So overall, fun little film. I enjoyed it. I recommend it. Nothing else to watch in theaters. Give it a shot. You know, it's not too bad. But you can also just wait for it to come out on TV or something. I'm pretty sure it'll be on TV soon, or, you know, digital or whatever. But yeah, there's my thoughts. So leave me a comment below. Let me know. Stay tuned for more. And let me know what you guys thought. Stay tuned for more. Thank you very much, and have a good night.